semi-main event. Maroni Swalger from New Zealand and Justin Nolan from Victoria.
That's Justin Nolan, as we said, undefeated so far in his professional career. On the attack early against his Kiwi opponent, Maroni Swalger.
He's Justin Nolan, the black trunks, of course, his New Zealand opponent in the white trunks, Maroni Swalger. But Justin looks very purposeful this time.
He does. He certainly means business.
The stare down didn't cause any problem.
No, doesn't help you if you can't fight, Gus.
I remember one time this fighter was talking trash all the time and staring down the other fighter and hitting his gloves. And the other fighter said to him, "Hey, am I supposed to be scared of you?"
Oh, good, lovely short right from Justin Nolan there. Swalger using the ring at the moment, moving around. Justin Nolan putting the pressure on.
Yes, he started off putting the pressure on from the beginning, didn't he? He was very purposeful in what he was doing. I missed that short right hand. I didn't quite see that, but Maury's with his hands wide open, with his arms spread, inviting leads from Justin.
Yep.
But he doesn't seem to be that fast a puncher to be a counter puncher in that regard.
Yeah, no, he's leaving himself open. It looks as though he's trying to suck his opponent, Justin Nolan, in, but as you said, not a lot coming back at the moment. Oh, that was a good move.
Yeah.
Just as I said that, he threw a lovely uppercut.
And we got a nice right hand from Justin, too. I think these guys that try to draw leads, they have to make sure they got very fast hands. Otherwise, it just doesn't work.
Exactly.
The percentages doesn't work.
And especially leaving yourself open like that. Against a solid, powerful puncher like Justin Nolan, it's risky.
You hear some of the fans behind me saying in regards Justin Nolan, settle. That's very important, to settle into where you're doing it and what you're doing. Keep your eyes on your opponent, watch him.
Yep.
It's a thinking game. Boxing is a thinking game too.
Yeah, it's like sort of chess in there, physical chess. You've got to outsmart your opponent. Good punching there from Justin Nolan. He's taking this first round well. He's got Swalger on the back foot the majority of the time.
I expect to see something more from Swalger, though. He's a fairly contentious sort of a guy, and I thought this would be a barn burner, and more's got to come back from him to make it a barn burner. You need two guys to make a great fight.
For sure. At the moment, he's going backwards. Swalger, inviting his opponent to hit him, dropping his hands, but not doing a great deal. And it was a clear round for Justin Nolan.
Yes, it was. And clear round, and. He's a student. Justin Nolan is a student. He's a very cluey sort of a guy. Nice looking boy for a fighter. I mean, he's got good looks. He's the model. Looks like a model. Swalger himself has got a history. He's go back in the amateur days when he had a problem with one of our amateur officials, and they had some words. But as a pro, there hasn't been anything said regarding his pro fights. He's always conducted himself well within the rules.
Yep. Now that was, I think you told me before, that was when he had an altercation or had a crack at Arthur Tunstall, one of our top, what do we call him?
Well, he was a bureaucrat in the boxing. He had the amateur boxing by the throat there for a long time.
Certainly around a long time, Arthur Tunstall, and had his admirers and had his dissenters as well.
Round two with, in my card, in any case, unofficially, was Justin Nolan. Swalger's come out more purposeful in this round. He's doing a bit more from the get-go.
Actually coming up, yeah, he was going backwards the majority of the first round, but he come out in the second round here, walking up, throwing some shots. He's got the experience behind him. He's puts in some little sneaky shots there on Justin every now and then. Nolan needs to be a little bit cautious. But by far the busier, more purposeful fighter at the moment, Justin Nolan. And again, good shots up and down there, looking good.
He surprised Swalger with the left hook there, kind of bounced off his mouth, and Swalger was a bit surprised by the punch landing and hurting, I suppose, too. You don't want to stick his chin out like that, though. Nobody wants to do that.
No, oh, that was a good little left hook inside.
What was that about? Ooh, wow.
Just creased the whiskers. That had a lot of power at that right hand.
Swagger doesn't want to leave himself too open.
No, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't want to. And his timing was off there. He missed widely there, and Justin Nolan picked him off well.
He missed 3 or 4 punches in a row, you know. And people have to realize, Barry, as you well know, missing punches can cause more problems fitness-wise than landing. You get tired missing them.
Takes it out of you more. When you miss a punch, you know, for our listeners, it takes far more out of you when you miss. At the moment, Justin Nolan picking off his Kiwi opponent with some lovely shots.
Hit him a beautiful left jab, and then he came back and hit him a beautiful right hand. Justin doing the job pretty good. He's not overawed by any of Schweiger's beautiful punches. Look at that. Standing his ground, Barry. Standing his ground and punching.
Good punches. Swalger, up until a minute ago, a few seconds ago, was fighting in the southpaw stance. Now he's back in the orthodox after he got nailed with that succession of very good headshots.
Jab it, son. Lead up. Come on, jab.
Takes a pretty good shot, though, Maroni Swalger. Yes. He's been hit with some big ones.
And Justin smartly going to the body, too. Ooh, another good right hand from Justin Nolan. Schweiger is...
what a stiff left jab that was. What a cracker of a jab. Swalger, a tough cookie. He's taking these shots well.
He looks facially like he's a little bit discouraged, Barry, to tell you the truth.
Yep. Well,
if I can read that into his expression.
Well, he's tried his shots and they haven't had any effect on Justin Nolan. He's been outgunned about 6-1 at the moment.
Yep. Well, I don't know. My unofficial card was two rounds.
Yep, no, that's for sure. There'd be no disputing that one, Gus.
Winning both of those rounds.
Clearly.
I thought Schweiger came out like he was meaning business.
Yep.
But Justin took it and took over.
He took over big time. Yeah, no, he's at this stage. Justin Nolan's work rate is far higher, and he's getting his punches on target very well.
Fairly calm in the corner, and Justin Nolan's corner. Just see again, Maroni Swalger. Look at his arms up there. You can't understand. This trainer is. You say he's got a lot of experience. I wonder,
But Gus, I see it on fights from all around the world. You see it. You would notice it just amazes me. The rest period. You got 1 minute to recover as much as you possibly can, and you should be in a relaxed position, letting the blood flow down your body, taking deep breaths with your arms up there like that. It's just making your heart work harder. And you're just losing recovery.
Okay, round 3. Starting off with Justin Nolan taking over right away. Maroni Swalger did not come into the first of this round as he did the last time. In the last round, he came out more purposeful. I think perhaps he may sense that Justin has got a little bit of the wood on him. What's happening here?
You know what? For a cruiserweight, he's he's got fast hands and he moves very well. Justin Nolan. He's a very good prospect.
Yeah, he moves. He's very nimble on his feet. Isn't he?
Yes, he is. He's got quick hands. He's nice and compact. Good, solid puncher.
He's not giving this guy much chance to breathe, is he? He's right on him. Oh, nice right hand.
Putting the pressure on, lined him up well there. Good body shot that.
Yeah.
Good body shot.
He's got his eyes wide open on him too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's concentrating very hard.
Come on, stick it out. Come on.
Yeah, Maroni Swalger just too slow to get on target. Justin Nolan looking for that opening, dominating this fight well.
In and out, that's the ball. Come on, in and out, mate. Come on. Get your range, come on.
Is there something on Maroni Swalger's corner of his left eye, perhaps?
Yes, I did think he might have had a nick on the eye.
Come on.
That's right where that Justin Nolan's right hand is landed.
Yep. And it'll land again for sure. Good. I tell you what, he's very fast for a big fella, Justin.
Yes, he is. And he got in there to the body shot and he came back with a hook.
And then he got out, in and out, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, he's bleeding from that left eye.
That eye's cut in the corner. I don't think it's above the eye. I think it's in the corner.
Yeah.
That's from those beautiful right hands.
Yes, there's no doubt. I think that's where it came from.
I reckon it was probably that cracking right over there when he was in the southpaw stance.
Yeah.
Could have been the one that could have been the one that did it.
He landed a couple.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow. I think Maury is thinking, wow, that stare down didn't do me any good at all.
Yeah, no, Maroni Swalger certainly got the job in front of him here. He's being outgunned by Justin Nolan. Outsmarted, outpunched, outmaneuvered. Oh, stiff. He's got a stiff jab, hasn't he?
Yeah, very, very good. Very good. And he stands there. He stands there and, well, when he moves back, when he stands there, the other guy punches. Evasion is good.
Yep.
Stays on top of him.
He's a good thinking fighter, Justin Nolan.
I like that.
Yeah, he's a top prospect.
Well, not much doubt in that. I wouldn't think that Justin Nolan put his third round in a row on the win column for him.
Definitely. Now, there'll be no disputing that with the judges.
We'll find out what Chris had to say about the... I can't see what Chris is saying for the moment.
I think he said it was from a head. Oh, no, from a punch.
Punch. Chris Anderson called it a punch.
Yep. And I think that's a fair call. And Gus, I swear to you, I reckon 95% of cuts don't come from punches. You know, you quite often see them called punches, and they're really not. Even with the Robbie Peden fight, it wouldn't have made any difference at all to the result. But what was called a cut on Nate Campbell in the world title fight was definitely caused by a head clash, but Robbie Peden would have won regardless. He boxed a beautiful fight. But, I reckon 90 to 95% of cuts come from headbutts or elbows.
Yeah, I think you're pretty well close to the mark, Barry. There's a lot of them are head punches. When you get a glove, the old-time fighters, you got guys like Kid McCoy with that corkscrew punch. Boxers are taught to twist those punches to bring the punches in with more power. But you land and twist at the same time, you cut people apart. But there's more headbutts with the way they're using their head freely. And elbows freely.
Justin Nolan looking very good here tonight. Certainly totally in control of Maroni Swalger.
This fourth round, it's he puts this one in the bag, then Maroni Swalger is got to play catch-up the rest of the fight, and I don't think he can. I don't think he's capable of matching Justin. Not at this point, he's not anyway.
No, I don't think he will, Gus. He hasn't got the firepower, I don't think, to hurt Justin Nolan. He's being outgunned, and I don't think you'll see the tide of this fight turn. I think Justin Nolan's going to run away with this one.
And he went back to southpaw again, too, and he paid for it, didn't he?
Didn't he? Again, 3 right hands he got hit with there.
Another one.
Getting picked off more and more, and he's slowing up too.
Yes, it's not a joy that he's facing, I'm afraid.
No, one-way traffic.
Justin's doing very well. He's controlling the fight at his speed, at his base, at his style. He's got him where he wants him, I think.
Yep. He'd be feeling very happy at the moment.
That's one of the things, a fighter that controls the fight in such a way he makes the other guy fight his fight.
Yep. Oh, good shots there. Yeah, it's very important. Good counter there from Swalger. It was a good solid body shot.
He did get that in. I noticed that Justin feinted that left hand a bit there and brought that right in. It was a good punch. A little bit low, a little bit low.
He copped a nice right on that left eye in there in close. And another one.
Swalger might start to get a bit desperate.
Good right hand. If he had been a couple of inches closer, that could have been good night nurse. But he's a tough guy, Maroni Swalger. Got a good chin. He's had a couple of cracking shots, just, you know, hit him flush on the chin. He's taken them well.
Good evasion by Justin.
Yep, very, very classy.
Yes. 4 rounds in the bag as far as I'm concerned.
He's as fit as a mallee bull, Justin Nolan. He came back to the corner. He was still throwing punches. On his way back to the corner, he's going well.
He's in his zone. He's in the zone right now, and that's good.
Now that was good because I saw the corner there actually pull his arms down and, you know, let him relax, get in that relaxed position.
Yeah. They should be helping this guy over there, Swalger, more, but they're not. So, okay, Swalger's in catch-up territory now. He's got to knock him out to win it, or knock him down twice to win it.
Well, I think he's even with it. Yeah, no, he's got to knock him out to win. He's certainly well behind now, and I think it's unlikely that he can do that. I mean, anything's possible in the fight game, but I think it's unlikely, and I think. But I'll tell you what, I give Maroni Swalger something. He's taken a lot of big shots, and he's taken them well. He's got a good chin, and he certainly hasn't shirked the issue.
He certainly hasn't. He's been there. He stayed with it all the time. As we go into the 5th round of this 6-round fight, the 5th and 6th to go. Justin Nolan is in the black trunks, and he's ahead on our unofficial scorecard. Maroni Swalger, the New Zealander, in the white trunks. He's in catch-up territory.
Yep. Open the round, looking very purposeful there, Justin Nolan. There's that lovely short right hand again.
And that jab. He's getting his jab working. And Justin is staying on his toes pretty well on the fight, hasn't he?
He is. He has. Yeah, he's very fit. Very fit. Gus, I've got to ask you just quickly, did you see the undercard of Danny Green? Did you see Bob Mirovic fight? What did you think of that?
Well,
he fought a good fight.
He fought a very, very good fight.
The points, he was, I mean, you know, I think I scored Mirovic a 1-point winner.
I wouldn't have argued with that at all.
It was pretty close, but they gave it the other way, and they gave it by huge points. It was bizarre.
I didn't think I thought maybe he squeaked it in, but I never thought he squeaked it in like that, truly. I mean, they gave it to him well and truly.
Yeah,
I didn't think he won it well and truly.
No.
I think Bob was very, very close on that fight.
Yeah, it was close, but I actually thought Bob just about got there, mate. He looked like he had the other guy on the verge of quitting a few times. Anyway, we should get back to this fight. Justin Nolan still dictating the pace. It's you know, it's the 5th round, and Justin Nolan certainly well on top, winning the rounds well. He hasn't lost a round, Gus, has he?
No, not my mind he hasn't. Ooh, look at that right hand. I did see Swalger lift a little uppercut into Nolan's face there a few moments.
Oh, big right hand.
Good.
He's tough as teak, though, Maroni Swalger.
He certainly is. Justin well and truly on top. He landed a bit there.
Good little sneak right. Yeah. I just wonder if Maroni Swalger is related to a good mate of mine, Vivian Swalger, the ex-Queensland light heavyweight champion, an old sparring partner of mine. If you're out there, Viv, g'day. And your brother too. Oh, good punches from Justin Nolan. His brother Tony Swalger and Vivian Swalger, I'm sure they'd be some relation to Maroni Swalger.
Got his southpaw stance going for him. Yeah, now he switches again.
Nice little right to the body. Very, very purposeful workmanlike job from Justin Nolan. Good body shots there.
And he claimed him well. You see, he claimed him very well there.
Got his shots in and had a bit of a breather for a second.
Very, very good. Okay, he definitely needs a knockout to win this fight, as far as I'm concerned.
Stranger things have happened in boxing, but I tell you what, I'd put my house on it that it won't happen in the last round.
Don't think so. I don't think so. Although, again, the fans that are watching this have to appreciate a guy's got 2 hands and 2 legs.
Yeah.
You know.
And as we said, he hasn't shirked the issue. Maroni Swalger, he's taken some good shots and he can bang, but Justin Nolan, very, very capable opponent, you know, very capable.
I remember many years ago in the amateurs, Maury Thompson, the promoter here, was having a fight with an American at Festival Hall, an amateur American Australian. And the Murray was on top, momentarily, last round, last minute to the last round. And I said, well, anything can happen in boxing. And the American hit Murray and knocked him out.
Wow, yeah, I've seen it. You've seen it. I've seen it before. Incredible.
Here we are. This is the last round. It's the final round. And Maroni Swalger really, if he wants to be anywhere near this fight, he's got to, I don't mean this figuratively, but he's got to, like, close his eyes, grit his teeth, and punch.
He's got to, he's got to pull one out of the fire. He's well on our scorecard. He hasn't won a round, but he hasn't shirked the issue. He's just been dominated by a very purposeful, neat boxing, very good quality fighter in Justin Nolan.
Oh, nice left hook. Doesn't seem that Murray can do anything. Maroni can do anything to slow this guy down or to get his attention, really. Whereas Justin has gotten Maroni's attention quite a few times, hasn't he?
Yeah. Hit him with a lot of good shots. Oh, there's a big right hand. Justin Nolan looking for the finisher.
Little frustration coming in there on Swalger's part too. That little bit of a touch with that right hand in the break, and Justin's got a little mouse under his right eye.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Good shots again.
I like the way Justin does claim him too. He gets a little bit of rest in there.
Yeah, gets his work in, then grabs hold of him. Good work there inside. Yeah.
Very good, very clever. Very smart fighter.
He is a very smart fighter. Oh, he copped a good shot then from Maroni Swalger. He felt that one, but he's come back very well.
And that's what we say when we say anything can happen in boxing, because a punch like that with a little bit more zip on it, a little bit more unaware from the other guy from seeing it, could be the end. Because it's not the punches that you see that hurt you.
No, that's dead right, Gus. The ones you don't see are the ones that hurt you. There's no doubt about that. Well, you know, you've seen me in there in the dream room, that fight with Lester Ellis, when you pulled me off him, said I was hitting him low, and we stepped back in. He picked me up with an uppercut and crashed me with the right hand. Man, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, he had a bit of zip in that, didn't he, at that time?
Oh, geez, he's a big puncher, Lester. But this fight's going to go the distance, and it's going to be a unanimous decision to Justin Nolan in a very, very professional, polished performance against a game.
Oh, yes.
A very tough Maroni Swalger.
Well, I tell you what, this is one out of the box for Justin Nolan. I think he's done a hell of a job. I think he's won the fight without much doubt. And did it purposefully and professionally and
did it well.
Expeditiously.
Yeah, he did. He certainly did. Yeah. Got a big following here too, Justin Nolan.
Well, on that kind of a fight, yes. I mean, the way he fought tonight, I would look forward to seeing him fighting a lot more.
Yeah, I'd like to see him move up. Actually, he could move up to you know, ready to move up to, you know, mains. I think main supports and mains. You know, he could beat a lot of good fighters in this country. Actually, there's not many cruiserweights around that are as good a fighter as Justin Nolan.
Yeah. Yes, Maroni Swalger came to fight, but he wasn't allowed to do that much of it.
Yeah, no, he was outgunned. He was under pressure, and you know, he tried, but he was just not good enough on the night against a very purposeful Justin Nolan.
All right, let's see what Howard's got to say.
Thank you for your great support of Murray Thompson. Fighters Factory.
Justin.
Both fighters come to centre ring for the decision. Our judges Wayne Ashdown, Brian Membry and Anika Williams all had identical cards. 60-54. All for the winner, red corner, Justin Nolan.